week I am going to be working on custom orders for Christmas. I have about, I think 30 items that I need to make. Some of them are smaller, but I have a ton. And I will go through the whole list with you at some point. And I need to make 2 things, I think, before Thanksgiving. I have a market at the weekend before Thanksgiving, and then a market mid-December, and some of these orders need to get done before Thanksgiving. All of my orders need to get done before Christmas. I need to continue to market prep and finish getting ready for my November market and make sure I have all of these orders done in time. 2 of my sweet friends put in an order for pretty much their whole Christmas list. So I have a lot to catch up on and do before Christmas. So I'm feeling a little bit not overwhelmed, excited about the orders, but making sure I prioritize my time very wisely and these orders, and making sure they are done in time. At least one of them will be needs to be shipped out, so I want to make sure I ship that out with plenty of time, probably mid-November or early December. Ideally that I would be able to ship that out so that she gets it in time for Christmas without any delay. I don't know how mailing and shipping works come Christmas time. I know I've heard that it can be a disaster with delays and stuff. I have no idea, and I'm really nervous about that, so I don't want anyone not to get their Christmas presents in time. So I'm going to try to make sure I have everything done that needs to be shipped out as early as possible. So I have a custom order that is due on Thanksgiving. I probably won't share that because it is a Christmas present and it's a very custom order, so I probably won't be doing anything like that again. I think I'm pretty much finished. I need to look over it and try to fiddle around with it to see if I like it that way, but that hopefully should be done. But I will probably try to get all of my orders done, and my goal is to do double as I work. So for every custom order that I'm making, I'm going to make 2 or 3 of the same items, so that way I have at least 1 or 2 items to stock for my market. I am very low on all of my smaller items for markets, but I don't know if I will get time for that. I don't know if I will have time for that, but that's okay because I'm just going to focus on doing what I need to get done, making doubles, and then it is what it is. If I have time before my markets, I can do some smaller items, but I'm not really stressed about that because it's also around Christmas time, so I have a feeling a lot more people will be looking for more bigger Christmas gifts than just smaller little like $5 items. I don't know if that's going to play out. It is what it is. I'm not too worried. I'd rather work on the bigger, more special items. So that is what I'm going to do. And we're going to see what time frame we're looking at. I still got a couple weeks, so I think it'll be okay, but I've got a lot to catch up on. The biggest order that I have is for one of my husband's coworkers. So she lives locally, so I don't have to worry about shipping. So hers is definitely not going to be the first that I work on, just because I know I can give those to her whenever and still have it in time for Christmas. So all that to say, come along with me this week as I work on custom orders. I will share everything I'm making and how I'm doing that, so follow along with me. Okay, so first up on my list that I decided to work on is Panda Bear. I have the Neutral Knots Junior Bear pattern that I have been wanting to make for the longest time, and I have not, just because I just haven't gotten around to it. It hasn't been a priority. It hasn't been something that someone's requested, so I haven't needed to do it. But let me show you. So finally, I was so excited because I was like, wait, I can use the Junior Bear for the Panda Bear that I need to make. So anyway, I decided to make 2, one for her, my friend, and then one for my market. One for my friend and one for my market. So look, I am so excited. He's so cute. I cannot tell you how much I love this pattern. You definitely need it if you don't have it. I followed the Panda Bear modifications. It's all in the same pattern. And this is for my friend's daughter. And we had decided together that if I want, I can make all of the eyes with colors. She said her kids love colors and to have fun with it. I've never done eye embroidery with colors, and it's been something that I've been wanting to do. In fact, I got a blue shade just to do that. And so I've had it. So anyway, she said, have fun. I don't care. Surprise me with colors. You could pick which ones you want to have it, or it doesn't matter. So I decided to make this little one with blue eyes, and just look, I am in love. Is that not so sweet? It's definitely a soft blue, so it's not very obvious, which I kind of like because it's not too out there. It's very natural looking, and I just love it. This bear is so perfect. This is like the perfect teddy bear. So I finished 2 of them. You can see the other one back there actually. And then she also ordered a Grinch for one of her daughters on my pattern. So she asked for a darker green, and I have a perfect burnout blanket that I just got from Walmart. That's like a darker green. I forget what the shade is called, but I have the slip of paper right there. But so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm probably gonna make 2, one for my market and one for her. And I already have like 2 other Grinches that I've made that were part of my pattern test, and I really don't care about keeping one for myself because I can just make another. I'm not like sentimental because it was like my first one or whatever. So I'm probably going to tag all of them. So I will have 3 Grinches. They're all going to be different shades of green, and we're going to go with that. So I'm probably going to whip up another one though in the dark green, so I can also have different shades. I don't know. So that is what I'm going to currently be working on now. But I'm so excited because I was able to knock these guys out. They were super quick to make, even though I was making 2. So highly recommend this pattern. It's so stinking cute. I cannot wait to make more bears and different colors and different styles. Anyway, I'm very excited. I want to make a fluffy one. I've got all these plans. So that is where I'm at. And so now I'm going to currently be working on the Grinch. Okay guys, also 2 things I forgot to mention that I wanted to throw in here real quick. My kid is awake, so hopefully it's not too loud. But he just got up on the table. Was I got added to a pattern test I actually found her account through my one friend, Shannon at Case and Crochet. Now I'm gonna forget her name. I believe her crochet account is Cozy Crawly Corner, something like that. That may be completely wrong. I may have just botched that. But I'm going to put her handle down here and she'll be linked below. But I won my friend Shannon's 1K giveaway, and one of the prizes was one of this girl's patterns. And I got her Lorelei Latte, which is still on my want to make list. I think it would be so cute. I probably should... Wait, I just thought of something. I should make Christmas ones with hot chocolate, like it's just crochet, for my next markets. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna have time for that. You need help getting it down? But anyway, she posted about these little like Christmas candy trolls that she made. One's a Halloween one, but she has like different themes. And it has like a little front pouch. They're just little guys, and they have a little front pouch. Oh, thank you for giving me yarn, buddy. I appreciate that. Like a little pouch that you can put candy in. They're so stinking cute. So anyway, I got added to that, and the due date is Thursday. So I need to also work on that at some point. So I'll probably, maybe when I finish the Grinch, I will work on that as like a fun break for my orders. So I wanted to share about that. And then there was also watching Shannon, Case and Crochet's YouTube, and the past like 3 videos, I think, that she's done. The past 3 videos that I've watched, at least. I think I've watched one out of order. She mentioned the Dutton Deer pattern by Hobs and Stitches Crochet. Did you buy it yourself? Oh no. Oh, another one. Okay. Oh, there. And I was watching her video while he was down for his nap working on the Grinch. And it was like the 3rd time I've seen her pattern and seen this pattern and wanted it. So I bought it because I just was like, you know what, I need to do it. I can make a regular one and then a Rudolph one for Christmas. If I have time, we'll see. I think they would be really cute for my markets. And I can also list them on my Etsy. So I bought that. And I figured it would also be great for like not Christmas time, just with the regular nose. Anyway, I did that, and then I also bought, I have like a handful of patterns that I have saved my favorites, and one of them was a baby Della Doc, which is like probably one of the most common, I feel like, patterns in the crochet world, and I don't have that. So I finally bought that because I have just been eyeing that up. I think it would be so cute. Our town is obsessed with ducks, so I think it would be super popular. Anyway, so I don't know if I will get to make that anytime soon. I have so many patterns that I have not made at all. So once I've done my Christmas orders, I might try to like make some new patterns that I have and just count that as market stuff in my market. because it counts. We'll see. I don't know. I'm really excited about all the patterns I have. And I do not have enough time to make them all. So, we'll see. Also, to give you an update, I was also able to work on a lot of the Grinch. Hold on. No, that's not yours. He looks really olive. It's, I looked at the color. We're going to put that away. Oh, no, you get it? I looked at the color, and now I forget it. And I threw away the thing. It was I decided to not make 2 Grinches. I decided to just make 1 because I already have 2 extra Grinches that I'm gonna use for my market. So, and this will be my first winter market, and I've never obviously sold this Grinch before. So I don't know how popular he'll be. It's my pattern, so I was like, I should probably not have 3, but we'll just start with 2, and if I sell them for the next market, maybe I'll make more. I only had 1 to work up, so he's almost done. I'm gonna embroider. She asked for a little heart on the Grinch, but to just probably finish up his face, or his head, which won't take long at all. Then embroider his face, do the little heart, and then I think he's good. Every time I make this Grinch, I forget about the hat. I'll need to make the hat for him. And I don't think she's ordering a Max. So I think once I'm done he'll be done. And that's exciting because that was quicker to work up. If I work on her order, I realized one of my family members ordered another thing, and I will see him Thanksgiving. And so I need to have that done Thanksgiving because he lives out of state. He ordered a little Kanga and Roo. And he wanted the Roo to fit inside the Kanga pouch. So I got the pattern from, I believe it's Teresa Crochet Shop. She's a really big account. So I knew her pattern would be good. I bought her pattern, and that might be what I work on next because I want that to be done before before Thanksgiving, and that's coming up quickly. I might make 2 of those because I think that would be really cute to have at a market. I think that would be really cute. And my market's the week before Thanksgiving, so I might try to whip up 2 of those and then count that for one of my Christmas orders done. But we will see. I will take you along and show you where I'm at. So today is Sunday. I just put my son down for his nap. We got home from church. Last night I was able to work on some of the pattern tests, the treat troll. Let me show you where I'm at. She's gonna be so cute. She's gonna have a big old nose with some little hair, and I'm gonna finish her hat with a little brim. So I'm super excited about her. I will hopefully finish her today. She's super quick to work on. I wanted to share last night I bought more patterns. I'm going a little crazy on the patterns. Wildcraft Crochet I follow, and I have applied to test I think 2 of her patterns, the polar bear and the little chipmunk, and I didn't get to either of those. And she just posted on her story that just for this weekend, if you've applied to test any of her patterns, she'll give you a special discount code for them. So I have been wanting to get them because I think they're so cute, but I just haven't yet. So she posted that, and I was like, I should do that while they're on sale, while I get a discount code. So I went and bought both of those, which I'm really excited about. But I'm realizing that I have gone crazy on the pattern buying, and I might end up doing a ban on myself because I realized I have too many patterns right now that I haven't even made, and there's so many patterns that I've made that I want to make more of. So I think I might do a little ban on myself and not allow myself to buy any more patterns for at least the end of the year, unless if there's a specific order request for a pattern that I don't have. I think I'm going to do that because I really don't need any more. I have so many patterns that will last me way beyond the end of the year to make. So, and I'm probably going to be doing more pattern tests before the end of the year too. So I certainly don't need more. But I'm excited about that. So I want to share that with you. Also, I'm currently working on all these orders, but I also was really hoping to finish and release my second pattern that I'm working on currently. And with everything going on, I've just been so busy. It's been on the back burner. And I was thinking, I'm not going to have time for it. I've got my markets coming up. I've got these orders to go out. But I was realizing that that's probably how it's always going to be. And there's 2 patterns that I'm thinking of making. One, I'm pretty much almost done, and the second one I haven't even started. Both of them are winter Christmas themed. So I realized that I really want to try to release them before at least Christmas is over. And they're both smaller patterns. They're not going to take forever. So I don't know. I was thinking I will continue to work on my orders and market prepping. But what I might do is every time my son goes down for a nap or every time at bedtime, either both or one or the other, I'm just gonna literally set a timer for 15 minutes and work on my pattern. Whatever I get done, I get done. Whatever I don't get done, that's fine. And just working 15 to 30 minutes a day on it, I really think I'll be able to knock it out. But I just need to do it and I just haven't had time. So anyway, I just wanted to share that because I'm also going to be doing that as I can. I think I will be fine timeline wise. The only thing that I'm not quite sure I'll be able to get to is fully market prepping, like making a ton of little stuff, just because I'm working on the Christmas orders. And I'm perfectly fine with that, honestly. The amount of inventory that I'm going to have, if I sold out, I'd be so happy. And then I would have another market in a couple weeks. But I'm pretty confident that, well, one, I probably won't sell out, but I'm pretty confident that I would be able to make some more and still get my orders done. We'll see. I need to work on my pattern just a little bit here and there, and I will be able to release that pretty soon. So I just wanted to share that because that is where I'm at, and I will continue to work on this pattern test and hopefully finish that up today. You guys, I have to get on real quick because look. Look at how cute. I just love her. She's gonna be out when we're handing out candy this year, trick-or-treating. We're having a bunch of people over. She's definitely gonna be on the table. Look at how cute. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put her up for sale at my next market, and I might sell her just like this with the candy and all too. We'll see. But if she doesn't sell, she's gonna be such a cute little decor, like house decor item. Love her. I cannot. Okay, also I just finished my treat troll and I worked on some of my patterns. So now I am working on the next part of the custom order, which is a dinosaur, a Carnotaurus. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but so I got the Duke Dino pattern by Neutral Knots, and I'm gonna follow that and then modify it for the colors that she wanted and add little horns. So because she sent me like a picture of what the colors they wanted, and it also had horns on it, so I told her I could modify it and make it those colors. I'm also going to make a blue one while I'm at it for my market. So I'm going to get 2 done and have an extra one for my market. So that is what I'm going to continue working on. Okay, forgive the lighting, forgive my hair. I just took a shower, put my kid to bed, and it is almost 8:30 now. So I was able to work on starting Duke Dino. I'm working on 2, so I was able to finish the tail for both. I'm doing this blue and then a brown one. It's going to be multicolor though. And then I was able to work on the arms for both of them. So now I'm going to start on the legs. And I realized though, after I started this, that this is how much blue I have. That's not going to be enough to finish this guy. So that's okay because I have to go to Hobby Lobby anyway. I probably will not be able to finish him, so I'm going to see how far I can get before I run out of yarn, and then just pause on him, finish the other guy, and then get more yarn and finish him. So we will see. He will probably not get finished before this brown guy gets finished, but we'll see. I think I might be able to get through both legs. I don't know. Anyway, I need to get to work. I need to get my little butt working, and so that is where I'm at though. I just had to come on here real quick and say I got done one of his legs, and this is as far as I got. I ran out of yarn, so I'm gonna work on the brown dino now and just keep going on him. So hopefully I will be able to get a lot done. It's almost 8:45, so we'll see how long I go until I get tired, but I just had to update you. I did not get through both of the legs. Okay guys, it is now, what day is it? It's Monday now. I'll show you how far I got last night. Well, no, not last night. This is all since last night. So I'm putting him together. That is where I'm at. I have not worked on any more of my pattern today. We'll see if I get to it. I will keep you guys updated, but that's where I'm at, and hopefully I will be able to finish him maybe today. Thank you. Okay, so it is Monday night now. I went to Hobby Lobby today and I got some yarn for some of my orders. I got more blue to finish my Duke Dino, and I got some other yarn that I needed for some of the other orders, which I will show you probably later this week, and one that was not technically for an order. The only thing I think that I got that wasn't technically for an order was the Feels Like Bliss. I don't know if that's actual Hobby Lobby brand name or if that is, but I will show you probably tomorrow in Good Lighting everything that I got besides the blue. But I got that because I have been wanting to try this yarn out, and I think I'm gonna really like it, and I might end up buying all of my yarn and doing most of my animals like that. I've not really seen anyone local doing that kind of yarn, so I think that that could be really special, along with the fur yarn. So we'll see though. I think it will be easier to work with than the fur yarn, but still kind of giving the same effect. I got that. I also got, you can see it back there on the table, a big trifold poster board. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I was talking with Allie from Allie Lou Creates, and she bought a like photo studio little box thing you get from Amazon, and I've looked into getting those for a while, but I'm always worried that they're going to be too small. She bought one. She said it is too small, so she tries to like put two together, but that doesn't work. So I just decided I probably could make my own or use something else instead of spending all that money for something that will be too small for most of my projects anyway. So Hobby Lobby has like a tri-fold poster board thing. I don't know if it's gonna look good or not, but we're gonna try it out tomorrow in Good Lighting. But I'm gonna open it up tonight and see. It looks really big, so it should definitely be big enough to fit all my projects. I just don't know how it's going to look and how it's going to fit, but I'm hoping with the tri-fold I can just set it up and I have like a perfect background, and I can set it up right in front of my window or right on the opposite side of my window, so I get all the pretty lighting without having to worry about the background. But we'll see. I will keep you guys updated. I will show you probably all of that tomorrow in Good Lighting, but today was busy, so I worked a lot on Duke Dino, the special custom order one today, but I'm kind of done with him right now. I'm not done, actually. I'm done with working on him. All I have to do left are the spots on his back, so I should probably just knock him out. I don't feel like dealing with him right now, so I'm gonna work on the blue one and knock that out hopefully tonight, or get a lot of them done since I had to pause on him. So I'm gonna work on him, and yeah, and then I will probably update you tomorrow. Okay guys, I just had to get on here because I just opened it up. Look at how big this is. I cannot tell you, this is massive. This should be perfect because then I can get all angles like from in here and just set it up right on my table here and take pictures with the lighting looking this way. Because obviously I can't do that right now, because if I get the good lighting, you see all the background, which I do for my videos, but usually I'm covering all of it. So, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I'm gonna try it out tomorrow with the lighting, and hopefully it works out. I will keep you guys updated. Okay guys, this lighting is a little weird. Hold on. Okay guys, so I'm in my kitchen because this is the best lighting right now. It's like almost 8 a.m. and it's still super dark out. So this is in my kitchen window. You can see my drying pans, but I wanted to give you a little bit of a yarn haul. Let me. That's a little better probably. So one of the things I got was the blue yarn that I showed you last night, and that was nothing new. I got that before. So I wanted to show you those. So I got 2 cotton colors. These are going to be for my eyes. My goal is to start doing some color. So I got a green and one for, I guess it could be like a hazel or brown. We're gonna see. I have like a lighter tan color, but I didn't think it looked as like hazel, and I don't know. I thought this looked better, so I got these 2. And I was really wanting to get the, it's like, okay, it's not actually called Feels Like Bliss, but it's basically the Feels Like Bliss. I've been wanting to try this. So it's weight 5 yarns, which is a little smaller than I'm used to, but I think I'm gonna really like it. It'll make smaller animals. So we're gonna see how I like that eventually whenever I have time, but I wanted to get that. And then the rest One more white fluffy yarn for, I have an order for one white fluffy duck. It takes me about one and like just a smidgen of that next one. And I have like a full one already. So I just wanted to get another and make sure I didn't run out. And the one I'm most excited for is this. I got 5 skeins of this. It's a lot more pink. It's kind of hard to see. I wonder if it'll, there we go. You can see better in this. This is more of the color. But I got this because one of the orders I got, she asked for me to make 2 scarves and in girly colors. So I was at the store and I was texting her about colors and she said, let's do 2 pink because they didn't have any other like super girly colors. So I just found a pattern on Pinterest. We're gonna try it out. I mean, it's a scarf. It's not gonna be that hard. It's got like a little frills or tassels on the end. So I'm really excited. I got the bulky weight yarn because I wanted it to work up quick. I was not about to make 2 scarves in time for Christmas in worsted weight yarn. So I got the bulky weight yarn. Hopefully it will go quick. I think they should work up pretty quick. I'm so excited though. But that was my yarn haul. And then let me show you also what I have been able to finish. Last night I was able to finish all but the spikes of this cutie. And let me just say, how flipping adorable. So he's gonna be for a market. He's not for an order. I think I'm gonna list him as 35 or 40. Wait, no, I was thinking 40 because the bear I think I'm gonna list, the panda bear I'm gonna list for 35. That was completely new. So this you had to sew on the tail and then you had to go in and add the bobbles. So I think I'm gonna make it 40. I don't know, maybe that's too extra. I don't think so for the amount of time it took. But anyway, so I just can't get over him. Now, the reason why I made him was for this one, and I had done different eye placements for them, and I definitely like the eye placement of this guy better, but look it. So I did the color change in the front, based off of the picture, and gave him 2 black horns and 2 little baubles of red spikes down the back. You wanna see? Oh, I don't know if I wanna redo the eyes of him or if I'll just leave them. I definitely like the eyes of this guy better, but he's still cute. Also, they're looking really wonky when I'm holding him like this, but they're not. There we go. That looks a little better. I don't know. But anyway, I was able to knock both of those out. Then I had to refix the custom order that I was doing for a family member. Just fix one section. I still have a little bit more to do with that, and then I hopefully done with that. So I did work on that a little bit, and then I started working on my pattern a little bit this morning. We'll see what I get to on his map. I will probably try to work on my pattern just a little bit, try to take some pictures. Hopefully it'll be light out enough. See, oh, so then I started this morning also on a dragon, a black and white dragon, which I'm a little nervous about doing the embroidery on the black, but we're rocking it at this point. It's too late now. I think it'll be fine. You wanna see? I was gonna make 2 dragons, one for my market and one for the order, but this dragon pattern is so big that it's also not like, I love this pattern. I love the dragon. I think it's so cute. However, it's not really like totally the vibe I'm going for. He's just gonna be really big. If he doesn't sell, he's so big. I don't wanna have to store him. I really just wanna get this one done for this order. It's just gonna take me way extra long, and I'd rather, if I have time, make smaller stuff or smaller items. So I'm just working on this one for the order, and then once I'm done, I'm gonna move on to the last item for this order, which is Meredith Mouse by Oddball Crochet, and she wants it to be the If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. I believe that is like the book buddy without the book. Her friend already has the book, and so basically what I'm doing is, I think I'm just going to be modifying like blue overalls on them. I'm really excited about that one. I just need to finish the dragon and this mouse, and then I will be done with this order, and then I can start moving on to my next order. So that is where I'm at. Okay guys, it is Wednesday. Last night I did not get a ton done, and this morning I did not get a ton done. So I feel like I've not been doing as good as I probably should. And Friday is Halloween, and we are having a whole Halloween party and stuff with family and friends coming over. It's going to be probably a pretty busy day, so I don't think I'm going to get to any crocheting, maybe in the morning a little bit. So I probably will take you along Thursday, but then that will be it. My goal will be to hopefully get this whole video edited and everything and ready by Friday so that on Saturday I'm good to go for the morning. Today and tomorrow are my last days of like what I'm going to be able to get done this week. But let me show you what I have gotten done so far. So I'm working on the dragon. I just added on the back legs. I've been working while my son's been awake because this morning I did not get in like anything. I got up super early. So I was able to get done a good bit, but I still have a lot. He's turning out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how the eyes turned out. It's definitely harder to see the eyes, but I think overall it looks good. I will keep you updated if I am able to finish this guy before the end of the week, hopefully, but we'll see. I do the Book Buddy mouse. I probably will work on the Kanga and Rue for an order for my brother who's coming in for Thanksgiving so that I can hopefully get that done. If it's smaller, I might try to make two. If it's a little bit bigger, I might just end up making one for my brother and then calling it a day. Okay guys, my son is down for his nap. And I finished the body, which I'm so shocked at. This tail always takes me forever. So now I just need to make the ears and the wings and do the spikes. So we'll see what we get done before he wakes up, but I'm very excited. Okay guys, I want to get on here. It is Thursday night. I have not crocheted at all. I had Bible study this morning and then it's just been a very busy day. So I've not been able to crochet at all. No, I started this morning. I was able to get some stuff done, but then tomorrow is our Halloween party. I have like everything I still need to do. This morning, what did I work on? Oh yeah, let me show you what I finished. I finished my dragon. The horns always look a little wonky if they're not in the right place exactly, but look at, I think he turned out so cool. Right, so she wanted a black dragon with the white accents. So this is so I've done the dragon for her. I've done the Grinch, the dino, and the panda bear for her. So now all I need to do is the mouse, and then I will be done her order. And that is good because this is the one that needs to be shipped out. I still have so much time. It's like not even November, but I stress myself out. I'm gonna pause because I still have plenty of time and work on the mouse after I do this order. Started working on the Kanga. This is going to be her Kanga's head. That is where I'm at. I probably want to get to crochet much more. I might be able to crochet on Saturday, but I'm thinking that will be it for this week. I was able to accomplish a lot. I finished the custom order for a family member. I finished 2 pandas. Did I do all that this week? I don't remember. 2 pandas, 2 Duke dinos. One was like custom colors and stuff, which I think I might want to redo 2 of the baubles on the back, but either way, that won't take long. And then a Grinch and the dragon. That's a lot. So I'll probably not work on anything tomorrow, but we'll see. This is going to be it for this week's video. Thanks for coming along with me this week as I made all these custom orders. I will take you along as I make more, finish all of the rest of my custom orders probably in the next couple weeks, so stay tuned for that. Let me know in the comments if there's any type of video that you would like to see. So make sure you subscribe and like this video if you've not already. If you have made it this far, go ahead and comment a little teddy bear emoji. It is my absolute favorite emoji. Thanks so much for watching. I really enjoy making these videos and I hope you enjoy them too.